cooperation. There is no reason why this mutually beneficial cooperation should not continue to deliver in the interests of both our peoples. And to that end, therefore, I have underlined today India's desire to work closely with the interim government of Bangladesh authorities. At the same time, we also had the opportunity to discuss certain recent developments and issues, and I conveyed our concerns, including those related to the safety and welfare of minorities. We also discussed some regrettable incidents of attacks on cultural, religious, and diplomatic properties.
Let me go across to my colleague Mohammad Ghazali, who is joining us with more details on this important visit there. Mohammad Ghazali, India underlining once again the security of minorities. What has been the reaction from the Bangladeshi side?
See, the way Mr. Misri was explaining and briefing this, it seems that besides the issue of minorities or persecution of minorities in Bangladesh, India has always hinted that now the relationship will be people-centric, because what we saw during the Sheikh Hasina's regime, India was also accused that it always sided with Sheikh Hasina and not with the people of Bangladesh. So certainly a new language of calibration on the relationship moving forward. India also outlined that certainly that is a very major issue, a very serious concern for which it has been raising issue from its territory. But the safety of minorities and its responsibility does lie with the government of Bangladesh. But two more important things which Mr. Misri today said in front of the media after the meeting is, one, that from now onwards, the relationship will be people-centric. It will also engage in all the developmental projects which India and Bangladesh have been engaging for years and which was stalled for a while, or a part of those projects got impacted due to the regime change. We also saw that anti-India sentiment was very rife on the streets. It was very highlighted on the streets with people coming out to protest against India. And perhaps this high-profile meeting will now sort of reduce that tension, and that is what the aim of this trip is. Mr. Misri is also likely to meet the advisor of the interim government, Mr. Muhammad Yunus, and perhaps more comments will emerge from after what happens in that meeting. But India has outlined its outreach program with Bangladesh. One, that it certainly stresses upon the Bangladesh government to take care of the minorities, and also that from now onwards, India and Bangladesh will chart a new path of their relationship, focusing on developmental projects as well as people-to-people connect in both the countries.
Thank you so much for joining us with all those details. Mohammad Ghazali reporting on this story. Moving on now.